It's okay. Here's your chance to retake it if Matoha wins this week again.
Oh, that would be great. It'd be great to see, especially from I mean, a fellow ROG player like yourself, right?
Yeah, I play ROG, but I don't main ROG. I mean, I'm -1 main ROG since I seem like I play him way more than I do Zangief, but it's okay though. So right now we have Balrog versus Allura, and this is, I would say this is actually Balrog's hardest matchup.
Really?
Yes, like by far it's his hardest matchup.
I mean, this matchup, like, go ahead.
Like every time Allura does a clap, the fireball, it's very hard for Balrog to do anything about it. Like if he's at the perfect range, he can do something about it, but more than likely than not, Allura isn't at the perfect range, so Balrog can't really deal with the clap. But because it's Balrog, you know, Balrog things can happen, but because of Allura things can happen. But I still feel like Allura has a significant advantage over Balrog in this matchup.
Yeah, it just seems like she can be a little bit more consistent than him. While with a neutral jump on a call out, it's a command grab, needs to finish it off. Matoha stocking up with the dipsy roll, giving him plus frames, but the check from Eli the Curry, the boldness.
Wow, that's a really good check Eli did there. I wasn't sure if Eli was mashing or was a delayed button. I felt like it was a delayed button because if Eli was mashing, then Eli would have got crushed if Matoha pressed the button. But it's one of those things that I feel like players need to be wary of, that when people mash, they're not really mashing, that they might be delay mashing, and that's a really good tech because like it beats shimmies, it beats kind of like a fake pressure. You know, when people will do like a plus move and they try to sneak in by walking up and doing another plus move, it beats that too. Yeah,
so I mean, like, that's good knowledge, and that's one thing you got to give Eli the Curry a lot of props, because here's the thing: like, a lot of people don't know they're bad matchups, but they know you're good matchups and why they're good, and why you rock this character like Eli the Curry is rocking Matoha right now is like, that takes a lot of practice and a lot of care with the character. And my man took care of Matoha that first one, but this is the first one. It's the first one,
ooh, right? That's kind of rough. Yeah, that's kind of rough. I don't know. As a Balrog player, I don't even know what a Balrog can do against Eli.
Are you telling this man to give up? You telling this man just to put down the sticks?
Definitely never give up, right? But if you can guess right, then you can win. It's just because like Eli doesn't really command grab that often, and he just does it right now. But
proving wrong again. Yo, is he listening? Is he on the Discord call right now? And this is one of the problems with the character too. Her post stun combos do a ton of damage, and you see it right there. Eli Curry about to take this real quick. This is looking dire. Told you, gotta do something, man. Gotta do something.
I see. All right. Well, this is why I think it's hard, because I guess wrong as well.
Can't be right every single time of the day, right?
I mean, Eli was the one that sent me the losers, so I'm just guessing wrong on Eli's decisions all day.
Let's just be like that. Eli the Curry pushing him into the corner. Look at the stagger. Eli the Curry keeping the pressure. There's a crush counter. Oh no! Command grab and got ROG in the corner. You got to make some good decisions here, some executive decisions. You got to sign up for the right thing. It's going to be a wake up CA.
I like it.
Push. Yo, look at the damage. He's done. He's got V-trigger activation off the target combo. He heard me saying it, but yo, he entering back the boldness and finishes it off. That could have been the end right there, but Eli the Curry says, "I don't care."
Laura wins.
I feel like that was a dropped combo. That was a dropped combo.
Yeah, because he could have linked right into the VT2, but maybe he thought, like I'll just like delay it because maybe Eli the Curry knows that I know, that upper knowledge kind of thing that's going on. Like,
I feel like it was actually an input error, because Eli was near death.
Yeah.
And Matoha could have just did stop V-trigger grab and then get plus situation, but then it dropped for some reason because online. I feel like it was an accident.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, thinking about that one, the losers, my friend. But just run is not over just yet. But it will be Eli the Curry moving on in the bracket, so on the winner's side here. But it just be like that. You run into your bad matchups, and it's not so much just Eli the Curry, or I'm sorry, Matoha getting run over by Eli the Curry. It's Eli the Curry knowing how to play that matchup, knowing how to play a matchup where he wins.
I mean, on top of already having the advantage of the character matchup, Eli is also a very good player.
yeah. He's a very studied player too. Like he's definitely one of those people that really like dives into the nuts and bolts of the game, and it shows in his play. I mean, you saw it right there. You know, the crouching light check right there after the V skill 2 rush punch. So told you to think about that one. And we're going to be thinking about some more matches. But, you know, before we do that, you know, big shout out to the Weds Night Fights crew for putting on the Street Fighter 5 tournament and the other ones that they do, obviously, as well. So, you know, hit them with some love. You know, I think they have ! match Reno. I think that's a thing up in here. But, you know, even if you can't show some love there, show some love on Twitter, you know, Facebook, tweet out to your mom and dad. You know, I tried to tweet this out to my mom. She blocked me. But, you know, if your mom hasn't had you blocked, you know, tweet her out to her. You know, give some love out to the Wednesday Night Fights crew. You know, putting out this stuff. It's good because like this is like what we need right now, right? Is that, you know, that practice, that CPT practice to get ready, to get mixed, to get crushed, to deal with the 3 bars, the 5 bars that are actually 3 bars. You gotta be prepared.
I honestly don't know if I can actually be ready for online CPT. I don't think anything can prepare me for that. I can play every day, I can stream, I can join these online tournaments, but nothing is gonna prepare me for the rollbacks, from Abigail, the rollbacks from Bison, and the rollbacks when I hit them and then confirm the hit, but then when I continue the combo, they end up blocking for some reason. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready.
That's why I didn't play. But I'll tell you one thing: if you saw Phenom's Twitter recently, he posted a thing where he's been confirming on counter hit. Because that's the one thing that doesn't roll back or something. Like other hits might roll back, the flashes and like the stun might roll back. But the one thing that stays consistent for him, or at least he has said, is the stun or the counter. So like that one, if you keep with the counter.
So I've seen Dizzy roll back. Like you see the bird come out and it rolls back. I've seen regular hits roll back. I've seen SPD or I've seen jumps roll back. I've seen kills roll back. Right. I think I've seen crush counters roll back though, so I don't know. So maybe, but crush counters are a little different than counter hit. It's like a heavy counter hit, but you're right. I don't think I've ever seen a counter hit roll back. That's a non-crush counter.
The actual thing, the thing on the side flashing, the counter hit like that. He like leave it to Phenom, the online warrior who is at I wouldn't say his best, but you know, in his element online, to find these little tricks of the trade. That's like next level right there to go that far. That is a wild.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, but you know, the moment I see a counter hit roll back, I'm gonna call him out.
Remember that time you said I could have been having a spot in the CPT and you ruined it, and that was false information. That would be a Phenom thing to do. Like,
and that was the winning combo confirmed too. That rolled back.
No, it'd just be like that. You don't want it to be like that, especially against a character like Abigail. You gotta have those confirms down if you're Karen. Mario DB versus Barlad.
Mario versus Barlad. I don't think I've seen this matchup before. Abigail versus Karen. So I feel like Abigail kind of destroys Karen. We've seen it many times at offline CPTs from the years before, where an Abigail just destroys one of the godly Karens. But I don't know, maybe online's different. Actually, no, I feel online Abigail's even stronger because Karen relies on confirms. Relies 1% on confirm hits.
You gotta get
Abigail doesn't care about confirms. Abigail just presses buttons.
Yeah, you can just cancel into the EX right there. Look at how much damage has happened, but it may not matter. There we go, finishing off Mario DB with a palm to the sky. And, you know, I do think that Abigail, I don't know how this matchup goes, maybe like in the most intricate way, but I do think that Abigail has a lot of good tools. She's in the neutral, the crouching medium punch, the light punches and things like that. And the damage that comes from this character, all he needs is like a few light taps here or there. Not enough for stun. Oh my God. I lied to y'all. That definitely was enough for stun. The reset combo. There wasn't even a reset combo.
Wait, that was not a combo, was it?
There was 4 hits right there. I thought he was going to reset with the B skill. Turns out he had the right timing for it to be a full 4-hit combo. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Wait, you're saying he did a jump in? He did a jump in roundhouse. The tire hit, continued the combo, and he did another jump in roundhouse, and it linked. Did that really happen?
I think that did. People say this character's got weaker. I don't know about all that, but right now Mario just needs one more for stun. Oh no, back throw. This is where it gets rough. This is where it gets difficult. No activation just yet. He's looking for it.
Oh,
heavy punch. Oh, he's gonna land it. Oh, he's gonna go for the EX.
Oh my God. Oh my god, this is much damage.
Gotta guess right. Good blocks. DB stays alive, can confirm. Right, the super. There we go. Great defense for Mario DB to just block all that out. Not crack. Stay solid.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Now, we gotta look at this here, right? We got Mario DB here. Rank 75, it says right there on the screen. It says rank 75 online in the world. That's a lot. That's very, very high. That's extremely high.
Tell me that this Mario isn't going to be like in the top 8. Like, actually, it's so hard to call because there's so many talented players and they're all looped into one. They're all funneled, right? But I could see Mario definitely doing pretty well in the online brackets. Like this online CPT could. I'm not going to say it's going to benefit him. He could be a better offline player, but to get to that rank, you got to be damn good.
You gotta be good, and you gotta win consistently, and you gotta play a lot, like a lot. So you can play a lot, you can win a lot, but you gotta be consistent too, right? And that's the hard part.
Back throw, lad. No pushover though. Not just yet. Overhead, the jumping, great blocks from Mario DB, and he finds the moment. Get the combo, the shoulder. Mario DB has such great timing. Do you see the timing that he has? He knows when to press buttons. He knows when to go in the crouching medium kick, fish with the EX. That's done. Lad, you might be done, my friend. Scaling real heavy here. Not dead just yet. Still alive. Lad fighting for his life here. EX. Oh my god. Yo, call the tire. Yeah, you get that range. Just yet. Sees that one tap. Mario DB's got it before. Oh, EX on reaction. That's the thing. You cannot call it at certain ranges, especially when some characters have meter like that. Huh. Just take out the B skill.
That's pretty good punish.
Great for Mario to like recognize that. Yeah. That's lad. He's definitely got hit by enough of those. He's like, nah, dude. I'm tired of becoming roadkill. I want to be the roadkill. I want to be the one to run over.
I wonder, right? Because this is online, right? What if all I do, right, is just stand in front of Mario and just tap back and crouch all day, and then eventually when he hits the low medium kick and I block it, and because I'm tapping down all day, it might roll back as I'm standing.
You try to do the roll back? You try to introduce the outside?
I'm trying to force a roll back here. You know what I mean?
Force a roll back. You can do that by hitting the Netflix, hitting the router. Mom, turn on, Riverdale, all the episodes, put them on simultaneously, different tabs. I don't know what kids watch these days. Whatever y'all. I see whatever's at the top of the Netflix queue.
Where's the tire? Here we go. Ooh, nice confirm. Okay. Get those tires in there. Get those tires in there.
You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Good year. Dang, you know what the heck kick? Yeah, that's angry right there.
Tire?
Oh, the trade. Not even a trade. Yo, charge it up, hit him. Yo, okay, fine, lad, you still in this?
Wait, why did I crumple? That wasn't a fully charged Fierce, was it?
I thought it was. It had to have been a crumple and not get a crush counter.
No, that's true.
Unless there's something with meaties, I'm not 100% sure, or being deeper. I don't know. Mario DB on the other side here. Side switch V skill, dashing up, the lights, just the amount of pressure that Mario has.
And wake up Abigail punch, oh my god.
I don't disagree. It does have armor on the third frame, but whatever. There we go. He's back in. He's not the turret. He's a character. He doesn't care if it's Abigail. This character can swing for a million damage right here. What a turnaround. You would think that it would be Abigail is the one put the damage on the board, but it is Mario DB with this great Karen play.
I feel like this is a lot of meter on both sides.
And you see Rylad just ducking. He's just ducking.
I know. Yeah, I think he's listening to my advice. I think he's listening to the crouch, the forcing the rollback tech.
Yo, force the rollback, mash all the buttons. They can't keep up. If the game can't keep up, the other person can't keep up too. Mario DB trying to go for that chip, getting closer and closer. So no dip.
So Blarla cannot activate B trigger because once he does, he cannot reversal anymore.
But like
Mario knows this. He wants to go for the chip, that's for sure.
I feel like V-trigger is like necessary right now. To really swing things back. Oh no, you definitely in trouble. Yep, chip times, goes right for it. Mario, super clean. And just not panicking, not like worried about a damn thing. One lost round doesn't matter to him. And that's so important, I feel like, just in general in fighting games. Like you do not break down. You lose a round, don't break down. No big deal. Move on to the next one. Just undeterred. Does not care.
Ooh, that was kind of rough. That was kind of rough. BlazBlue was able to kind of fight back in a couple of those rounds, but I feel like Mario had control of the entire set the entire time. Mario played pretty clean. He didn't do any misinputs. He didn't do any block tenkos. So that was pretty cool on him.
And, like, you know, again, playing with that kind of character online is, like, pretty difficult. You know, playing with Karen, we have to do the kick confirms and things like that. That's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do. Mario stays clean. Like, I can't imagine how he's going to be, like, offline. That... you know, when we get there, the AC after COVID.
All right, so next up we have the mayor, and okay, I got DM'd here. The mayor. So the guy says, yeah, I got DM'd. I'm not. He doesn't play Cody. He's the mayor of San Fernando. He's one of the A18 bros with Azad's group. So this guy's from the A18, kind of like how Blarlad's from the A18. I think he's from the A18, right? That's what his dojo says.
Okay.
So looks like we're gonna fight another one of the A18 boys tonight, and I don't know who he uses. I don't know who he uses. That's a birdie right there. I see a birdie right there.
That's looking like birdie, bro.
All right. Well, let me see. I got a plethora of characters I can use against birdie. I think I'll just stick with Balrog.
You think how does Rog do in this match? Just
I think all my characters lose this matchup. Zangief loses his matchup. Balrog kind of loses his matchup. I don't know how Seth does, but I feel like
seen some people kind of say like
Seth dies in 2 hits.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like that's all. You know. Also, Birdie, like he could be whiff punished, but his whiff punish game, you know, is still great. Like his buttons are still good. You just got to be smarter about them. And you know, Birdie will just melt that character. But however, you know, it's, you know, we've only had so long with Seth and, you know, obviously Gil, some of the other DLC characters. So who wins what right now is undetermined until we really get the tournament matches. So let's see what Stu picked. It's probably gonna be this Seth.
Yeah, I feel like I want to go with Seth. I just want. I'm feeling good right now.
Like with
Seth, jump in.
With the nerfs of the crouching medium punch, you know, who knows? Like maybe that you can just do the axe kick all day. There it is, axe kick, the cheapness. Yo, he didn't no react to the dashes. We're online. Let's go. Dash again, no reaction. You gotta react, yo, the mayor. Gotta do something. Gotta stay alert. Gotta be watching the people.
You're ahead of the game, so you want to slow down a little bit. Discord.
Oh, you know.
It's okay. I'm winning. It's okay.
We were actually in the game, so we're a little bit ahead.
All right, I think now you're okay.
This is actually working out for Stupendous quite a bit. Until he got in the corner. Now this comes into play where you've got to make some good decisions. It does not matter. Oh, he's still alive. Punish. So the distance for the punish in the overhead. And plus frames. The mayor still alive too, but I think one confirmed from either person is gonna do it.
That's so cheap.
Stu lands it. That is so ridiculous.
So cheap.
This trigger, people don't understand how good this trigger is. Like, man, like it's not about the mix. It's about making this character who's already solid and neutral even more solid and even more damaging. Great jump out from Stu here. Got that EX dolphin dive. Push to the corner. Stu with a decent lead, and this is a good position right here. You play the ranges here back, and then get in there with the V skill. Wow, was that meant to happen, Stu?
Sure.
Great tech right there. Stupendous, bringing out the set tech right there, eliminating part of the armor. He still got the mayor in the corner. The jump back, great reactions again. Stu on it today. Wow, what a confirm. One more hit for the finish. The CA finds the mark. Dang. All right, Stupendous. All right, Stupendous. Can't be bullhorning for free. Bullhead, my bad.
So I'm not really familiar with V-Trigger 2. All I know is that when I block it, I'm plus.
Is that?
So I know.
That's all you know.
Oh, I also know it hits low too, right? It can hit low, right?
Yeah. The chain? Yeah.
Yeah, the chain. I think.
I forgot what's like 100% like plus or minus. But yeah, he can go mid and he can go low. So let's see how the mayor swings things back if he can.
Oh, my brains.
Dash up, command grab.
Oh my God, serious.
But you'll take that. That's not too bad. But you can't take too many more of these. That's a lot. That's a lot. Overhead block. There we go. Punish. Dependence using that with the corner push. The little V skill on or V meter up on there. EX though for the pushback. Littering. How you gonna call yourself the mayor and litter like that, bro? Has V trigger 2.
Oh my God, it's hurt.
On deck. EX. You ain't reacting to that all the time.
Not like this.
That's like, oh, you. I just told you. I gave you the hints, Stu. I said
can't listen and play at the same time.
I do like the usage of just in general how the mayor has played this character. Like not super buttonsy. He's got a good economy of buttons. Just backdash. Okay, EX. Good spacing out here. Not too much for Stu to whip punish. Gets the throw, the dash up, talk to him. Let me see some axe kicks. Let me see some axe kicks.
Oh my God, I'm getting wrecked here.
Probably one more sequence for a stun. Oh, it wasn't a combo, but closer and closer. The chase down, EX, yo, Stu at the right time. Clutch. V-trigger. The mayor deciding if he needs to, activate V-trigger himself or save that for V reversal. Don't let it be like this. The mayor, you had such a big lead. Don't lose it now.
Oh my God, it goes low.
EX the chain low again. Yo, the mayor getting dirty with it. Going low when everyone's thinking they're going to go high.
All right, so let me think about this.
Okay.
I can go Balrog, which makes, I think I'm more comfortable with Balrog here. My Seth goes a little too ham. Right?
It's going too ham and not using too much of the axe kicks. Because he has a crouching medium punch, but at the same time, I feel like that may not be the best answer if you time with a different axe kicks.
Sure it is.
You're doing it? Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're listening to it? All right. Here we go. Axe kick. There you go. That button that move is super cheap. If you're a Seth player out there, if you're sitting there trying to play neutral, stop. You run the axe kicks. Shimmy. There we go. This is what we need to see from Stupendous. Eliminate those brain cells. Just rub 2 of them together and you're good to go. Jumping right here. Finish with the DP. This could be a perfect right here. Let it be like that, Mayor. Don't let it be like that. Activate, jump in. Could have finished it. Axe kick though. Just a little bit more. Stupendous. Finish this real quick. See, let me tell y'all the power, the juice that is the axe kick from Seth. You can change your approach. You can have this ridiculous axe kick that can lead into a ridiculous combo if it lands on crouching. You can just keep doing it over and over again, especially against a character like Birdie, but it may not happen right now. Nope. Okay, there we go. Back throw. Throws him again. EX. Man, Stupendous, you better turn them brain cells off. You think a little bit too hard, bro. I was gonna say also, the jump ins as well too with the axe kick. You gotta put those things together. Stupendous thinking way too hard here, and now Stupendous at a huge deficit, but has all this meter. You see the V trick, the CA, and now the party starts, people. Bring out the balloons.
Oh my God, is my kill?
Oh, not enough. They're just jabbing it out now.
Oh my God, how did I throw a whiff? Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Stu,
this is match point both sides. I might get eliminated here. Oh my God.
Stu, come on. Listen, Stu, there you go, axe kick. You were doing fine when you had the axe kicks, and you're changing up the air approach. That's kind of difficult for Brady to deal with. You gotta really make some hard commitments. Crouching medium punch, not strong this season. I don't think it's that good against the crouching medium punch. Why are we seeing people cheer for the mayor in the chat when we have a commentator playing right now? I'm wilding out. Overhead, we're out of there. Stupendous with the call out in the throat.
Oh my God, why does this work?
EX. Oh man, you are in trouble. You can play one more time. Activating crouching heavy punch. For heavy kick, so. Gets it confirmed. He's spinning it right now, Stu?
This might do a lot of damage.
This is gonna do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's gonna kill him. Yeah, a little bit left. This character is a beefy boy. Ooh, man, didn't confirm. But he'll get that one off the medium punch, and it's gonna be the mayor. Moving on.
Birdie wins.
I should
You
have
should have went Balrog, bro. Yeah,
I should have picked Balrog. Good games, Mayor.
Yeah, Mayor was pretty good. I don't know if the mayor out here, man was sitting here saying he was sitting here in that silver rank, or not silver rank, that's platinum. Platinum rank.
No, wait, where was he? Super platinum.
Super platinum. That is not super. That's not super platinum play.
I know he's at least ultra platinum.
I don't, you go higher than that, bro. You need to hit him with the ultra diamond right there. It was a good play though. I mean, he had, like I said before, and during the match, he had a good economy of buttons. He knew when to press. He's one of the types of birdie players that understands he can just whiff everything. Will get whiff punish, and he made some good adjustments too.
I don't know. I feel like birdie players are almost the same like Abigail's, where because they have a move that gives them armor that they can cancel in the V trigger, they can do anytime they want. It feels like, I don't know if they know. You know what I mean?
He's
it's like
negative in VT2 though. If he cancels,
but that's before they activate. But they don't activate yet until they do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like I have to throw them over and over, or they can jump. And if they jump, Birdie has the best cross up in the game. So I'm just like, what's supposed to do here? What's supposed to do here? That's my fault though. So
should have went wrong. This should have went wrong. Even if Rog loses that matchup, you've had so much experience.
I don't think my Rog loses that matchup, but my Zangief definitely loses that matchup. But it's all good though.
Yeah, it's all good. He's been some good matches so far. So we are gonna get Juices up against JB.
Now I want to see who this Juices is. Who is?
I see a Cammy right now. I see Cammy, bro.
Is it Cammy?
I see Cammy. Yeah, I see a Cammy right here. I don't know. Now, you know, obviously people, doesn't matter what's on the screen, because they could be playing with whoever. They could be messing around with Cammy, and then all of a sudden you see like a Fang come out. You know, like what are you doing with your life?
But what I do see is a Grandmaster rank. I do see a Grandmaster rank.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I mean, when they're sporting like super platinums or like rookie ranks, you know, we don't know what they really are. But when they're Grandmaster, you know they're at least Grandmaster.
Yeah, they're locked in. They're locked in with that skill. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Now I could Smurf with like a bronze account. You don't know.
I mean, the account that I'm on right now, this is my PC account. Y'all don't know what I really am like. I'm a
so what is your console account at?
It's diamond.
Diamond. So
listen,
with a super platinum
commentary life, I'm trash, bro.
With a super platinum account plus a diamond account, that means you're at least ultra diamond. At least.
Yeah, that's true. That's at least my skill level.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you add them together, and if you have more accounts, you just stack them together. Like
I know one person with 2 master accounts. I'm like, dude, you can already be ultimate grandmaster.
That's amazing. Like they're literally grandmasters. Like right now, like you just stack the accounts together. Don't tell Capcom that though. There was a thing. Did someone get yelled at for having like they leveled up their account or whatever, their secondary account? Like one of the pro players did that, and someone was like, "This is my son beats these kinds of accounts. Why are you smurfing?" And the guy was like, and the pro player was like, "It's not that big of a deal, dude. I really have not had this account and played it in like so long. Like relax." Like,
did that happen? Did that really happen?
I forgot who it was. Maybe it was one of the birds, but I just remember that being really funny and enjoyable to watch. Just like it's enjoyable to watch some more Street Fighter V action. Juices is on the deck. We'll see who they play, but they're going against someone we do know, and that's Try Hard JB.
It's been a while since we've seen JB. It's been a while since we've seen JB play at Wednesday Night Fights online. So
it's been a minute.
Kind of curious how he does in an online tournament environment.
That's true, but he does have Rashid, and I'm not taking anything away from the kid because he's good. He's mad good. I mean, anyone that can reach Capcom Cup like that last year, no easy feat. But Rashid, one of those characters where I feel like he can do good online and offline as well. So we'll see if he can make the adjustments and find the power of Rashid online. Like
that's true. I've never seen a Rashid player complain about online, right? Like you hear other players complain about online, but you never ever hear a Rashid player complain online.
You're right. I mean, who's reacting to them dashes, bro? Who's reacting to them dashes? Not me. I'll tell you that. Round start, crouching medium kick gets it confirmed. The throw. Juices is a candy player, it looks like. And this is one of those seasons where, you know, I think Big Bird has one of the, you know, best receivers in the world has definitely said that Cammy's one of the characters that could fight Rashid. Like, it might be a 5-5 for this matchup because she can deal with Rashid on the ground. But it's not happening right now. As JB's down in the corner, gets a counter hit, closer and closer to stun. Juices finds his way out. Gets to throw the next snap. The chiropractor, neutral jump.
I feel like Cammy can fight anyone. Like, does Cammy actually lose to anyone hard? I don't know.
I've been asking that. Some people say Rashid, but I think that's even. I don't think that one's even. Crouching medium kick. Oh, that could have been a big punish on the crouching medium punch. EX canceled him from. He caught him moving forward. Caught him doing something. Yo, someone said Rashid, let's go. That's the first time I've ever seen someone praise Rashid come up on the screen. I remember for seasons upon seasons, Rashid would come up. You see the snoring face, the snoring emote. Bro, ZZ's out here. Oh, I'm asleep. Rashid comes on the screen. I'm asleep. Well, same thing with Cammy too.
Really?
Yeah,
you see the sleep? You see the resident sleeper emote? I always see the do emote whenever I see Rashid. The do.
The do emote.
The tornado, yeah.
Dude, it depends. Maybe it's like the bigger the tournament, the more I'm sleep. But honestly, there haven't been that many like successful Rashid players. You know, JB obviously one of them, and Cammy players that have stuck out with this character. Not too many of them, at least lately. A lot of them kind of dropped this character, but I don't know why. She's still super strong, showing out right now. Back throw.
I mean, we've seen some Cammy players drop Cammy for Akuma. I would say Kuma's stronger than Cammy.
Oh yeah, that character probably the best in the game. But Rashid definitely contender for that as well, as JB shows the character strength. Just rolling all over the place. Yo, JB, we were talking about the ground game being so strong for Cammy, but yo, JB is all on that stuff. He is all on the ground, bro. He's rolling in the mud, willing to fight it out, and he's fine with it. Air approach got checked too. Juices had some good converts, but just didn't finish things off. In that first round, they moved forward and got hit with the EX whirlwind. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, Juices.
Round one.
Wow.
You gotta pull it back from orange juice to like maybe apple juice.
Whoa! What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Let me just state it this way. I've been thinking about this one. I don't think apple juice is that good. I think it's like that's
I mean, okay. So orange juice is probably like
the wait. Halt. Then my man said apple juice is no good.
I said it's mid.
Mid.
Orange juice is top tier.
You got, yo, apple juice is the best, dude. S tier, dude.
It's good.
Oh my lord.
But it's not better than orange juice.
Wait.
Yes, thank you. Orange juice is top.
Well, it depends on what type of orange juice. What are we talking about? Pulp?
We're talking about orange juice
French
with
juice?
the pulp, non-concentrate.
Non-concentrate?
Massive amount of pulp.
Massive amount of pulp, huh?
Yeah.
I can do pulp, but sometimes it depends on the kind of day. But orange juice will always be max.
See that DP right there? That DP was a pulpy DP.
That's pulp filled right there.
You know what's low tier? You know what's low tier? Cranberry juice.
Okay, that's definitely. You taste that and your mouth feels dry after that. Like, how do you drink a drink and it feels dry right after? But I'll tell you that JB's. You
know what's lower than cranberry juice? Plum juice. That's even lower.
Okay, nobody's drinking that unless you're over 70. Come on now. Let's just keep it regular. That's not even for the flavor factor. Oh, JB tried to go for the trickiest of the sweep after. Not gonna happen. DP right there. Good stuff from Juices.
Okay,
Staying alive, but not that. Oh, he didn't finish his plate. But gets the throw. JB with the try-hardness. See, speaking of flavor, yo, I gotta say, the way he plays Rashid, it's like a mix of like, I don't know. I love his momentum. With this character. I just love how consistent, like constant he is in his movement, but just like not just always pressing buttons all the damn time. Like he's always got a rhythm for a reason for his rhythm. Juice has got to do something though. This is not looking dire. Oh, the jump out. V reversal did not matter. Waste of V bar. Juice has got to figure out something else here.
All right, Cammy has a lot of meter here. Okay, there we go. Every time Cammy has meter, that means you. Ooh, I was about to say you get it for free, but then again, JB can just DP you.
His timing as XDPs are kind of wild. Like most people, since the beginning of the end of the round, like JB has these moments in the middle and the jump in right there. JB takes that with the cross up.
Now, Juices woke up with an EX button when when JB crossed over. I wonder what that button was. It can't be DP.
Maybe if it was an EX button, maybe like an EX hooligan.
Maybe it was a cannon drill. Maybe it was an accidental cannon drill because of the cross up. Oh well. Oh well.
Well, you know, it just be like that. It just be like that.
All right, so JB moves on to losers quarterfinal facing off Matoha. So that's going to be a Balrog Rashid matchup, which I feel like really hard for Balrog as well. But before that, we're going to have Blarlad here versus the Mayor here. So we're going to have two big boys, big bodies duking it out.
Yeah.
I wonder,
man, this match probably sucks for. It probably sucks for Birdie. Like, I can't see this being good for Birdie, especially in this season where all of his buttons are more whip punishable. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way this. But what happens on paper is different. What happens on here, way different.
This is true, right? On paper, things can mean one thing, but when you face an opponent, it doesn't mean they know, right?
Yeah, right,
so
right.
Like, I don't know if they know about this combo. I don't know if they know I'm -8. I'm just gonna keep doing it until they figure it out.
They're just gonna run it. They're just gonna run it. They don't care. But you know, again, I feel like the good thing about Street Fighter 5 like right now is even when there are bad matchups, for the most part, there are some matchups that are like straight 7-3s. There are very few of those. But even in the bad matchups, the 6-4s, the 5.5s, things like that, it doesn't feel super dire. Like, it doesn't feel like it's impossible. It doesn't feel like, man, there's nothing I can really do in this matchup. There's always something that you can do to maybe equalize things. I wouldn't say like, you know, there's like a surefire way to victory to skate on through, but there are things to maybe equalize it for moments.
I feel like if you pick Zangief, it's definitely gonna test that theory.
Yo, Zangief versus G. Oh, we can put
Zangief
G on his
versus G.
back. You're fine. Just
Zangief versus
don't.
Dolls on B skill 2.
Okay,
Zangief
that's
versus
a 7-3 right there. That's a 7-3 I was talking about right there.
Zangief
Yo,
versus
trying to go for a
these two.
reset. Yeah, some of these, I don't think this is one of those. I feel like if you can put this character on his back, there's many moments where Birdie can do that, and he still has the whip punching game. You just have to be careful about
these
it.
two. Both of these two are littering so much. We got one here dumping tires, one here throwing cans of bananas. This is oh my god.
This is disgusting.
Look at this. They're not even punching each other. They're just throwing stuff at each other now. Look at that, chains and everything.
Bro, they're just throwing stuff out. Yo, clean up on aisle 3 right here. Tries to go right through it. No go. It's still active, my friend.
Look, when's the last time they actually hit each other with a button? There we go.
Sweet enough items. Okay, back into the EX. Now we go punch. Yep, call the tire out. Constantly doing that, and that's good just to check the approach. But you gotta be careful. If you're too close, you're gonna get pieced up. Counter hit just goes for the EX reset. This is to finish him off overhead. The meatiest, no vegan here.
This is actually kind of hilarious. This is actually hilarious.
Swinging stuff. Danny said, yo, Smash Bros out here. Yo, turn the items off. This ain't fair. We only playing with the Final Destination type rules. And so the EX, you knew it was coming. Touch the sky. Look at extra fly with that EX. Go down to the ground. Yo, this is again the constant pressure, the crush counter, reset. Yo, I didn't even know this character had that, and that's done. Call the tire out, try to make this done. Cross up. Can he finish? Not just yet. Doesn't have any meter to do it. But again, the tire comes
away
up.
the corner.
Yo, it's Abigail though. I feel like with the tire and the amount of range that he has, it doesn't matter. Gets a perfect KO. Yo, that was bad, bro. That was difficult. That was looking stressed. If I'm the mayor, I'm looking stressed. I gotta veto this man real soon. Crush counter, heavy punch. Let's start by Blarlad. Look how much V meter he has built from that exchange. Hasn't even got touched. Off the tire, but you can't do that in front of a person like the mayor all the time. I just said you can't do it in front of the mayor like that.
That's kind of funny. Like he gets a free chain or one of those dolphin dives every time he throws a tire.
Like, but he's got to be. You can't be down on the ground though.
Oh my god!
Or like just
what kind of tire beats a can? What the?
Man, I'm getting tired of this match.
Oh. Ho.
Here we go, Blarlad trying to tire him out here, throwing him out. Okay, chains around.
Oh no!
The
not
command
like
grab.
Oh, not like this.
The loop start, the fake. The missile, the heavy kick. Cancel. trying to really get something going. But yo, I gotta give credit here to the mayor until this happens. I was gonna say the command grab game, the V-skill punish game has been great until Bartlett finds those final hits, and it doesn't matter. Wipe it off the board. Wipe it off the board.
You know what happens, right? If you throw a banana, and then Bartlett kicks it higher, does the banana stop it? Because the can stops it, but does the banana stop it?
I wonder. Huh. Well, we saw the tire come through with the can, and they just don't even intersect.
And the slow rolling can cancels out the fast moving tire, which doesn't make sense, but it just does.
Listen, we don't have to see that here. Yo, the mayor show us something here. You see litter a little bit more. Yeah, see, you can't even do anything. What could he do?
He could have command grabbed there, I think.
The tire had him, or the block son of the flip there, and went right into the command grab. That was like way perfect time. I don't think he had time to even do anything. Does get the crush counter though. Mid screen, no tire out. EX. Not just EX.
Oh my God.
There. Instant overhead.
Now you don't see this too often from Abigail. Instant overheads, like he never does it.
I also gotta, you gotta put that EX Abigail punch to get rid of the can. That's some next level tech. I'm not out here saying, yo, I'm the best Abigail. I don't care what Twitter beat says. EX again. Yo, you'll take that trade because you'll take that crush counter right there. Call the tire out. Look, yo, the mayor getting frustrated. You can tell that man's like, come on, play the game. Play the damn game. Play the right way. Yo, cancel. Yup. Pick up. Play the corner. They're bringing this back. Angry now. Angry now with the command grab finish.
Wait, so all you have to do is just low block the chain every single time?
Why would you? Did you not know
all
this?
you gotta do is low block the chain?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But sometimes, they'll maybe like do like a medium punch and then cancel into like, skip to my loot chain, like, whatever. Like there's
but those you can kind of see unless the EX.
Yeah. You can see that kind of stuff. It's just like the mental stat kind of thing, Trying to throw down the V skill, too close for it, my friend. That's a crush counter, and this is a fat combo. Bartlett called the tire, wants to mix the combo. See, it's a full combo right there.
It's overhead.
Oh, you
tire hit from the back?
That was a good year right there.
No way. Was it a jab or a tire?
That was a tire right there. That had to have been the tire. Yo, that's wild. I don't even know what hit him, to be honest. What? Someone get the license plate, because that was ridiculous. You know what? All I know is Bartlett. There is no way you could sit here and look at me and say he is not the best Abigail in the U.S.
There's no way.
Right?
There's no way he can tell me he knew exactly that was gonna happen. Because I felt like that was just spaghetti all over the place.
I'm gonna give him credit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him credit. He knew. He labbed it out. He's been sitting in sitting in his room, a dark room, just labbing out tire execution things like that.
He's like, okay, if my opponent goes to the other side, I'm just gonna punch the tire backwards.
But I've never seen. I've been watching. Storm, Itazan, people like that, even just random Abigail players. I've never seen setups like that. Like, no lie. Like, who's doing that? Bartlett, like, yo, chill. Yo, man, it's a local. Like, you don't gotta bring out tech like that. Like, save that for the CPT this weekend.
You guys are not this weekend. You guys are different. If I lost like that, I can't even be angry. I can't even be angry because I'll be like, all right, that was pretty sick. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty massive. But his run is not over just yet. He's got a lot to do. He got a lot more players to face. But until that happens, Matoha versus JP is gonna be up on deck.
Oh man, this is gonna be kind of hard. But Matoha, because his only character is Balrog, then he will understand better than I will how to deal with the hard matchups. I just pick another character.
you downplay yourself way too much, but maybe that would be the run. This is hard because like the anti-air approach probably not the best, and then the consistent amount of like pressure off the whirlwind. But he did get nerfs. You could check the whirlwind shots a little bit easier. You've always been able to check them in some cases, but you can do it a little bit easier now.
Wait, really? Rashid got nerfed?
The XDP. He's got some nerfs. I wouldn't say
it
that
doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't. It's more like you get to play a little bit more if you're watching out for a lot of his stuff, or for some of his stuff. You can play a little bit more, right? He doesn't get Oki off his XDPs. He's got to choose between Oki and damage for his middle punch DP. Middle punch. Sorry, I've been playing Granblue also. His medium punch and DP. There's other things, right? There's a few other things here and there that have kind of normalized him a little bit.
Okay.
But
okay.
He's still the best character, one of the best characters in the game.
All right, so they normalized him from S++ tier to S+ tier, right?
he fell up. Oh, right after the chat thinks he's slightly better for Rog now. Nerfs make it matter a tiny bit. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's helped out a little bit to make things normalize a little bit. You're not going to win the matchup, but you're going to feel a little bit less stressed. You'll only gain like maybe 4 or 5 gray hairs this time instead of
Oh, okay.
Like
instead of full head of gray hairs. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Told you. I can't not do anything about that wall jump. We get this combo though, the EX, heavy amount of damage here. Okay, jump in on JB. JB's got great anti-airs. Even the crouching medium punch been nerfed, it doesn't matter. There's the finish right there. JP with the first one.
That's so close for Matoha too. All right, I like it. He's actually not being bullied here. I like it.
Yeah, see, not a complete maul.
Not yet.
Here and there.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. And you are again fighting JB, very strong player, but Matoha very accomplished himself. Neutral jump to the corner, the throw.
Oh no, he's being bullied. He's being bullied. Not like this.
This is being bullied. Yo, they're talking about him on the internet. They're talking about him on Twitter, on Facebook. They're the DMs. Good bots until that happened. Matoha's gotta bring that back.
Throw. Throw.
Yo, JB needs that one final hit, but we've seen Rog and its explosive power. You land a few confirms, it's done. Make the brain rattle, the EX.
Take these throws. Take these throws.
Can't take any more. Can't take any more, Frankie. Not like this. Yo, pulls it back.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I believe now. No, not yet. I don't believe yet. I believe in Rashid. How about that?
Listen, a lot of people believe in Rashid. They see this character, he's top tier.
But they don't want to believe in Rashid. They just do.
They do because he's strong. The flip out, but see, this character has all the tools to just rule the entire neutral, right? Constant pressure, and it's not really about damage. It's a continuous amount of pressure. Continue to see the EX right there, just going in. Sticking with Matoha, even if he's blocking back into the corner, and the confirms will definitely put you in the corner.
I did a lot of damage.
The wall, he's got to get out. He's got to start swinging. Matoha, you got to swing back. You got to fight back.
Oh my! You can't fight back. This is pressure.
Jump doesn't do enough. He's still in the corner, and the stun. He's done.
Wow.
JB with the first one.
Wow. That entire situation in the corner was just one stun meter building up the entire round.
just not even in increments. That thing was like going up wild. That was like, when you level up in an RPG and you beat something above your level and it just goes past, like you just keep gaining levels. It was like that, quick and easy. But not just yet. That was the first one here.
That was one game, right? Or was that 2 games?
That was just one.
Okay.
Wait, that was one. Yeah, I had to look back to make sure it was so fast. But maybe Matoha is looking to. They don't have another character, so maybe it's a costume change, or maybe he does, and it's like a secret weapon.
Nah,
I want to see Matoha on basically Rog, right?
It's Rog 100%.
It might just be Rog.
But maybe he changes. Maybe he changes his V skill or V trigger.
Yeah, maybe to get that, get the trigger faster, or getting V trigger 2, you get it faster because it's 2 bars, right? And you get the stun, you get the damage. Like if you land those hits, but easier said than done. But you did see V trigger not really be a huge factor in the previous last 2 matches or the 2 rounds. Like it wasn't really that much. Like the first round did some work, right? But the other 2 ones maybe not so much. So we're gonna have to see what he does here. Should we switch of triggers or switch of costumes to power up? And no, it's just the same stuff. You just need just need to take a second.
I like it. It's scary to use V trigger 2 on a DP character because they have so many options of not getting command grabbed.
Ah, you're right. Not even having to worry about that. Okay, good, confirm. Gets the counter hit him. Speed of counter hits.
Crushes.
Yo,
I hear nothing but
JB with the
Shadow
crush.
Blast.
That's like a wreck out here. Okay, told you I gotta work his way out of the corner. We've seen this before. The constant corner pressure. JB just running his game plan. EX. There we go. Mid back to mid screen. Told y'all. Listening. Saying I want to be here. Get me out. B trigger though. Back to mid screen. Okay, back throw. Okay, told you. Got him in the corner. Activation. Anti-air. There. That one worked out.
Ooh, I like the cross under, but it didn't work. He could continued.
Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Gotta commit. Gotta put a ring on it.
Jab check. You can jab check those. There
we go. Yo, he hears you. He remembers. He read the patch notes, but told y'all, putting around the board again. Yo, it's the momentum you need, Matoja. You putting it together, putting the pieces together. All the
Just
people
do
know
it.
in the chat. Some people are. Well,
Go on.
What's up? What's up?
So you know what's really scary? What's really scary is right when Balrog has meter and Balrog will randomly EX dash punch you in the face, because like it's +1 on block, and sometimes they do it and it just beats your buttons, right? And you don't expect it. It's kind of like Urian tackle in season when he first came out, except it never got nerfed for Balrog.
Listen, he needs all of it. This is a character where like, you know, maybe he's not like the best, but he's still very strong. I think he's in a good spot right now, right? Like, not season 2, no tap. You know, the juggle here off the EX Fireball. He's in the corner with the throw. Constant pressure. Activation. Finally had to do it. They want to go down without activating, without swinging back. The bell has not sounded yet. The towel's not thrown on the ground. The Toad's not out of this just yet.
All right, so I have a question. What is the best single normal move in the game?
Single normal move?
People will argue it could be Rashid's crouch fears. That one right there.
I don't know, because like crouching medium kick, his crouching light kick was super good last season. Like that was one of the best. It was dumb with the range that it had and the ability it had to just kind of finish off rounds. The single best move, damn.
You can argue that it might be Urian's chop before it got nerfed.
I would say the chop before it got nerfed.
All
Not
right.
being able to whip punish that thing, having that fat chop come out and you get the crush counter off of that, the follow ups, that yeah. I would say that. I would say
All right,
that.
how about this? Colleen's fierce. That's basically the chop right now.
Okay, you mean the current? Yeah, the current one.
Yeah,
see-
especially in V-trigger.
V trigger version, yes. Not V trigger version, it's whatever. You know, you can still whip punish that. That's still a problem, but like, you know, it's at least it's easier to deal with. JB with the crouching light. Yo, he heard me. He said, "I remember that button. Let me use that. Let me pull this one out."
I think they're actually listening to us. I feel like they're actually listening to us and then
Look at the
applying
live feed.
what we're just suggesting.
All right, y'all wild for that one. Y'all can't be doing that. You know, we try to keep you know, a clean environment here. You know, we try to keep everything nice, no collusion. And y'all are sitting here listening, but we are going to be listening to more Street Fighter 5 action as JB is going to be the one moving on. Matoda. And that was looking
All
rough.
right, guys, don't forget to check out our Matcherino page. Apply the code WNF2020. I believe we're on the 13th episode now, so we're on the 13th link. And log in through Matcherino, put in WNF013 SFV. You'll add 50% towards the pot, which gets distributed among top 3 of our players tonight. If you guys do that, it's a great way of supporting Wednesday Night Fights, supporting the players. You can also purchase from the marketplace. Every time you purchase something from the marketplace, it adds a little bit towards the pot as well. So shout outs to Matcherino, shout outs to you guys, and look at all those, all those Matcherinos. You know what? Just join every single one of those.
Yeah,
Just
might as
join
well,
every
right?
single one of those. And
Just run, just
and
run,
put in
just
the
run the
code.
code, run the code, run the code, just run the code. Show the support. You know, again, we're lucky to have this, right? We're lucky to have this place to be able to play, practice, especially before the CPT tournament that is coming up soon. You know, I think East this weekend and West for you guys is, I'm not sure when. Is it next week? Whenever it is.
CPT online for the East Coast region is this weekend.
Yes.
And West Coast is not until August. So
Ah,
yeah, West Coast still got a little bit of time, but the East Coast is gonna be pretty crazy. There's over 300 plus entrants. It's pretty nuts.
Wow.
Oh, not me. Though.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not trying to sit here fighting Idom. You know what? Oh, my bad. The thing is, you know, I see a lot of people write book reports on Twitter, write long dissertations about why Idom shouldn't play this and that. I hope all the people that, you know, wrote those things out, you know, there are valid points out there. Glad to hear the opinions. I hope you spent that same amount of time getting ready because Idom is in that bracket. Idom is ready to piece people up. And it don't matter what you think right now. What's going to matter is, do you know how to fight Idom? Have you been practicing? Have you been labbing that stuff out? Have you been preparing yourself, not just for Laura, but Idom's Laura?
You know, one of the arguments I kind of understand but don't fully agree with is they're saying it's a free tournament, so there's no money involved. But I disagree, because if you win an online tournament, you get put on the page, and when you get put on the page, you get what's the better word for that? Sponsored views? You know what I mean? You get known. Item's already known, right?
Yeah.
But like the fact that you can keep winning just adds on to that. So like there is I would say there's monetary value, but not like direct monetary value.
Oh yeah. There's more to than just like, getting on front of Event Hub's page. You know, that's potential sponsors looking at that saying, oh, you're still active, you're still in the scene. So, but all I'm gonna say is, it doesn't matter how it happened. It matters that it happened. And you better be getting ready. And one of the things you can get ready for, one of the ways you get ready for, is fighting someone like Eli the Curry, who is running one of the better lures in the U.S. I'd say one of the top lures, to be honest, too, along with Mia. But man, trying to get the mix going on Mario DB, and it's happening right now. There's a communication confirmed. Knew it was coming. Back throw, switch positions.
Mario is playing pretty clean tonight. He's like not dropping any of those confirms.
He's ridiculously good. But he's got to finish off this character because all it takes is one touch. There it is, the counter hit.
Ooh, that was a walk back to prevent a DP and then delay a button just in case they delay a button. Oh, that's some next level there.
I mean, that's already good from Eli the Curry to also notice how Mario DB's been playing. Like, especially tonight where he's been really delaying a lot of his buttons and things like that, just in general, to find the tempo, to find that rhythm, to catch people off balance. EX cancel, keep them plus frames, chase down with the EXDP, hot pursuit, rated R, starts to lock. Great tech here, dash up with it, the EX constant pressure side switch. Eli the Curry is all over Mario DB, staying in there, and gets a command grab for the finish. Man, get that quick.
That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick.
Yo, this character, the thing about Laura is a lot of people think about like, it's difficult, right? Because with Laura, she's like, her neutral isn't that good, but it's when she gets going, when she gets the momentum, and she finds those right, the right moments to make the right decisions, she just eliminates her character. If you get stunned, you're done. And Eli the Curry, like, he knows how to keep the momentum. He knows how to keep. And I talk about rhythm a lot, but I feel like every person, every character have their own rhythm and how they kind of play. Like Eli the Curry is just constant upbeat tempo, constantly going up more and more and more.
Eli the Curry understands when to be super offensive and when to be kind of defensive, right? And you can see that in his neutral. When he's right now he's just kind of being defensive, just throwing a clap here, throwing a clap there, maybe a sweep here. But once he goes in, oh my god, it's so scary. It's so scary when he's in.
Look at him. He knows I'm not gonna backdash. I'm not gonna backwalk, get hit by pressure and kick. None of that. I'm just gonna stay in. And if Mario's not gonna DP me, guess what? I'm going in. I'm staying in. I'm never not going in. I'm gonna continue to go in. I will forever go in until someone tells me to stop going in. Eli the Curry with another one. Eli the Curry, man, he's out here. I crush, yo. Bait. Got a crush counter there. And also, the decisions also by Eli the Curry kind of stem to other things too. He's building meter by getting some of these crush counters, constantly putting under pressure, and then now he's able to back off, cool off a little bit. And Mario DB's like, what is going on? I can't keep up. It's too much, man. It's too much. Too much going on. Mario DB tried to do it. Rose to the heavens, fell to hell. Mario DB gets command grab for the finish right there. Man, that's rough, bro.
This is winners final, right? So it's 3 out of 5.
Yes, so I think they have one more.
Yeah,
I forgot to change the rules. My bad.
I was looking at that. I was like, there's a first to 2, but what does that mean? Okay, so we have one more to play. So Mario, man, easier said than done, but you gotta slow down like Eli's tempo. You gotta slow down Eli's tempo. You have to introduce some XPPs here and there. You gotta maybe V-reversal. You gotta start implementing some defensive measures because Eli is blowing through them gates. He is in there and he's not leaving. He's like one of the friends that comes over when the party, the party's ended. It's 3 o'clock. It's like, man, time for you to go home. Nah, do one more drink, bro. Let me one more drink, bro. So Eli,
all right, so let's hope because this is kind of like a gap, like when people just like, all right, give me a break. Let me go back to character select screen. Ruin the momentum of Eli the Curry. Let's see if Mario can take advantage of this little break here. I feel like it helps sometimes.
Yeah, but see, what if Eli the Curry's the type that's just like, hey, I'm gonna keep going, like those 2 minutes loading, like the in between everything, like whatever, man, like no big deal. I'm so hot and ready. Little Caesar's pizza out here.
Well, if it doesn't affect Eli, I feel like it might affect Mario because this actually gives Mario a chance to breathe, a chance to think what happened, and just be like, all right, man, I'm getting my butt kicked. Do something about it.
Man, but the thing is, like, it's a matter of him not even being able to play his game. Eli the Curry is all over him. He is. I've not seen like that clean play that we saw before when he fought Marlon. Like none of that being executed, and that lack of fear. It's not working out here because Eli has no lack of fear himself. Like he's going in. There's just look at that constant pressure and knowing when to spin that bar, continue the pressure, and now look at where Mario DB is against the wall.
It looks like Mario. It looks like Karen can't do anything with a clap in the face.
Oh man, this is looking terrible right now. EXCP? Okay, we're out of there. Yeah, I'd have to see a few more matches because I don't really ever see many Laura players come up. Eli, one of the rare ones that stuck with it, and it is working out as Eli the Curry is on the verge of taking this 3-0 over Mario.
This is
super
clean.
dominant.
There we go. Get it started.
Yo, going in right now. Crush kick confirmed, gets the counter hit. Great tech, Mario. Still stuck in the corner, and you don't want to be here. EXTP, there we go. A little bit more defensive. Karn waking up with it. The meaty. Grab, overhead connects EX though. Mario DB is trying to stay alive, very desperate right now. Knows he cannot get touched one more time, and Eli the Curry's gonna do it with that activation.
All right, I feel like this was a wash, and I think Mario needs to go into the lab and be like, all right, what do I do when Laura claps me in the face? I feel like there has to be a button or something that Mario can do, either backdash, crouch light kick, something that goes underneath the clap and just interrupts Laura. Just interrupt Laura. Or maybe Karen can't do anything about it.
I feel like I've seen Karen's kind of backwalk to the crouch medium kick confirms, even though Eli the Curry was all over him. And the better spacing. I don't know if there's anything to do with the claps, just in general in the neutral, if they do that like raw in the neutral like that. Also, he just wasn't reacting in any of the dashes that Eli was doing to him. Like any of the normal dashes in the neutral.
That's true. So there's so many things. There's so many things you gotta look out for against Laura, right? You gotta look out for those fake buttons that run into, like when Laura does like a low medium kick into a dash, or Laura just claps in their face, and you're like, oh, too late, I have to hold it now. Or Laura does like the overhead kick, or then Laura just jumps right in front of you, right over you, and then you gotta work with the cross up, the dash, the overhead, the clap. 4 things. I could barely keep track of 3 things, let alone 4 things.
You know what? That's why I'm sucking diamond on my other account, and I'm a commentator now.
But that's why. But you're an Ultra Diamond member.
Oh yeah, you're right. When I combine the accounts together, it makes Ultra Diamond. I'm godlike. All right. Maybe. Listen, I have said that I would enter more tournaments if they put Rolento out. If they, I'm tired of playing neutral. I'm tired of having to think. I would just want to play Rolento, and I want to be gone from my mind.
So you heard about the rumor, right? You heard about the rumor, right? About what the next 5 characters could be?
Oh yeah. But see, the thing is,
the tarot cards?
See, I'm afraid because like some of the other characters, the DLC characters before weren't on the tarot card. So I'm wondering if like that matters to anything. And also, the leakers, I know it's not a certain person, with the X or whatever, but you know, it's always so weird because like a leaker will say one thing and they'll be like, yeah, there's no more coming. And then there's like the Capcom like announces characters. They're like, haha, we told you there's some coming. And you're like, wait, didn't you just say, what? So I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up because like Rolento is my favorite character in Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 5. In Street Fighter, I'd like to see him in Street Fighter 5. It'd be amazing. I know people would hate him for it. They would hate him more than Rashid, especially if he is anything like his other iterations in this game. But we'll see. I hope we get some news.
So, because we thought Seth was gonna be the last character of this game, right? And Seth was kind of strong. Like, let's be real, Seth is really strong, right? So, because now we have 5 more characters in this game, I feel like those 5, one of them has to be super busted.
Round 1.
Please let it be Seth. Or
if it's the last character in the last season, one of these characters, hopefully not Rolento, is gonna be extremely busted.
It's gonna be Elena. If she comes back, it's gonna be Elena. That's gonna be the one that. Oh man, no, dude.
Oh my God, V-trigger, refill all your health 2 bars.
Listen, we already have enough ridiculous V-triggers. You see the one on the screen that is Barlad with his V skill and the busted V-trigger also both on deck with his character. I mean, that's Abigail. He's got a great trigger, got a great V skill, but it doesn't matter if try hard. JB's got you in the corner, and I made sure to say try hard because he is trying mad hard right now to eliminate this character. It's easy, one more hit to do it. But you don't want to overextend, right? Like, he had to use V reversal, but at the same time, 1 or 2 good combos will do it. Watch him mini kick. There's one. Call the tire out. That's our setup. JB wasting a meter for no reason. Probably trying to limit the V skill or like try to test it out. Didn't really work out for him. Or if he tried to approach. Nice little check to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oro, please add Oro. You know what? If he's got the booger, his his art, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. If he's dumb too, I just want a dumb character. Listen, I know what I want. Okay. All right, good anti-air here. That jump in.
No anti-air there.
Stay in the corner.
Wait, that wasn't even a cross up, and he crossed up.
Maybe Rolento is this character right here, Rashid. He's already been in the game. I can just switch to Rashid right now. Oh, you got lucky that recovered in time because that would have been bad. Barlett trying to put the pieces together in neutral. It's not really working out. That ridiculous piece skill is not working out. But this is the EX Abigail punch. Finally gets the knockdown to have the tire come out.
Oh my God, this might hurt. Oh my God. Oh my God, and a tire.
It's never over till it's over. Boy.
You know, it feels like the tire makes it so that Abigail can do whatever he wants whenever it gets there. Like if the tire makes it to me and I see you attacking me, I'm just gonna spam fierce.
Right. I mean, but you also have to think about like what in the situation would be the best of 2 worlds in the worst case scenario, right? Should I take the crush counter follow up or will I take the throw? Like you have to like think about those things when the tire's coming at you. We're not going to see the tire. It's back in the shop. JB, you already got his stuff fixed. No, didn't complete it just yet. Not that just yet. Need a little bit more. JB with the crush. The fireball needs a follow up though. Needs to finish off the play. Barlag can make this comeback. I see V-trigger on the deck. He's looking for that hit to activate. Just do it raw. There you go. But a mixer in the neutral. JB.
Rashid wins.
Yo, that was difficult though. That was mad difficult. Okay. So if you're Barlog, what do you do? What are the adjustments that you make in the neutral? Like to me, it's like the tire isn't working out. So yeah, we are gonna go back to the lobby. I think a V skill switch because the tire works out. Sometimes you get the knockdown, but he wasn't getting enough knockdowns. Right? You're not getting the knockdowns or the space to do it. Where she can react.
Yeah.
So it's gonna put you in a bad situation. And with the DP, ESDP, maybe not as strong like in some other matchups. So
I do know Bloodline knows how to use V skill 1, and like he surprisingly uses it as like a whenever they jump in on you, he'll just use it on you and you'll get hit. So I kind of want to see Bloodline use V skill 1 and just kind of surprise JB whenever he just jumps in.
Even if you're not gonna use it, that's still something you put in their mind, right? Like This could come out and it could potentially end you and give me a ton of meter, a ton of the health deficit that I need. This could turn around the entire match. Even if it doesn't come out into play, that's something JB has to think about. Now it's not just if he gets a knock, he's going to throw out the tire. He's going to do neutral. And we are going to see the switch to V skill 1, the parry.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Talk with your chest.
Round 1.
But he's using V trigger 2. Was he always using V trigger 2? I don't remember.
V trigger. No, he's using V trigger 1 before.
Oh, okay.
Because he had the good old powered up Abigail, the Evo trailer Abigail. Okay, JB, small neutral. There we go. Nice and patient. Take that anti-air, but you will not take this damage, my friend. See, and then now Barlight doesn't have to worry about, like, do I just use this for Oki or this knockdown whatever. For Oki, do I, like, press the approach? Do I use a tire? Okay. Fancy little mix up there. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but we'll give him the screen space, which is what is super important in this game. Being able to walk back outside of this character's range of trade. Trading again. Activation on the crouching heavy punch. Yo, the micro walk. Charging it up. Excuse me? The dash up with it. Finish your plate. There it is. Peas.
Wait, the fully charged V trigger 2 absorbed a hit from the JB's DP, and the DP didn't get hit.
Yeah, I think it's received. But also, I think it's also because of the angle there. Is there one of the hits and then flew over? Probably hitbox interaction. Rare to see, but unfortunate. Barley didn't get the hit that he wanted. JB still up here, crouching heavy punch. Looking to make a run of this. I wonder who said JB to losers. I have to look at that too. Super curious. Because the way he's playing, you would never know. Gets the throw.
Wow.
Right. Good interruption. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta stop JB from running this pressure. Back in the corner you go with the DP. Look, he's all over him. Give him a second to breathe. Let this man have a second. Let him play the game. EX, the stomp on him. There we go. He knew all about that. He knew all about that, the nerf that had happened. The right amount of hits, but this is not good. The crush, the EX to finish it. JB out here. He said, I haven't been here in a minute. Let me remind y'all who's the king.
Well, that's that.
But the thing is, JB is JB's ridiculous. JB's ridiculous. There's nothing really to say. JB's just really good. Like the constant pressure, the constant amount of pressure that he put on this character, Marlad, no fear at all. When you play like that, no fear against Abigail. It's like, you got the weapon. It's a horror movie, but it's like at the very end when you got the weapon and they're running scared from you. That's what it looked like right there. Usually it's a horror story, and Abigail's just marching along. He's chasing you in the woods. He's looking for you, but it's the opposite. JB chasing him down.
Yeah.
Ooh, JB, that work.
Wait, did Blolly get around? He did get around.
He got around.
He got around when he switched V skills, V triggers.
It was a close one though. It was a close one though.
That was close.
You quote that.
Right.
Close one though.
All right, so JB moves on to losers finals. He fights Mario. Ooh, Karen versus Rashid. Ooh, man. Now, is this gonna be a snooze fest? Because, like you said, Rashid's a snooze fest. But all I see are little tornadoes. All I see is do.
No, I'm seeing snooze. Look, Danny fam out here with the snooze. He said, "I'm hit the Z's. Hit the Z's. I'm going back to bed."
What?
But you know what? I'm gonna stick up for the Rashids, the Karens. Maybe not the Karens in real life, but the Karens in this game. I'm going to stick up for them, these characters that were top tier, or maybe some of them still are. And so it's still fun to watch these characters. They have to adjust their game plan a lot, this season. Rashid can kind of run the same game, but he's got to be a little bit more solidified in the actions that he does. He can't whiff crouching heavy punch and standing heavy punch as much anymore. Top players will whiff punish you. We'll take care of that. The fireball pressure gets checked, so you have to vary your approach. So we don't see the same kind of typical Rashid pressure that we always see. We do see, even with JB's play right there, right? He switched it up. Corner pressure was mixed up with a lot of different things. It wasn't just crouching medium punch and the EX constant over and over again, because we did see The Abigail swing out with the crouching medium punch. You know, you can't just do the same things over and over again. Because of the nerfs, you gotta switch up your gameplay. You gotta hit him with the flip mode.
I still don't even know what the nerfs are.
How do you not know what the nerfs are? They have all. Did you not go to Event Hub? Did you not see Twitter whining about it? Oh, my character is dead. Oh, I can't play Rashid anymore. How they took away his Oki. Like you don't remember the Karen players out there saying, "What am I gonna play now? I can't play. I can't just do crouching medium kick into anything I want. The big boy damage. It doesn't matter."
I don't think I saw any of them complain.
Are you kidding me, bro? They don't. Maybe they don't complain on your Twitter feed. Maybe because they quit playing that character immediately. But she's still strong.
Maybe
the only
maybe
person that sticks with her is Punk.
Maybe all the players I follow are so good they don't need to complain.
Dang, I need to start following people. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these golds, these silvers out here.
I do know Zangief players will always complain every season because Zangief definitely gets nerfed for no reason, and they give him joke moves, like a Thunderstorm.
Nah, that character's top 10. Japan said the character's top 10. I believe Japan.
Why don't they give Karen a Thunderstorm?
Your character, Zangief's fine. Get out of here. Anyway, speaking of fine, this character, Karen's so fine too. I mean, we saw Punk do a lot of work in the Blink Esports tournament there. Obviously, this character's great. He said it himself. You know, he's still cooking people with this character. So if he's found something, yeah, he's still on Karen.
Karen is still good.
Yeah, she's still good. I just have to be a little bit more careful. Imagine you have to be a little bit more careful with your confirms. A little bit more on point. The jump back, there we go. And you can't do like a ton of damage. You can't just kill characters, you know, for free anymore. You really got to put in a little bit more work. But that's okay. Having you to put in 4 combos instead of 3 is not too bad of an adjustment. Back throw, good stuff. Mario DB, the answer back from JB activates. And the chase down with the spike. Eagle flavor.
Oh my. That hurt. That was the second V trigger too, by the way.
Still has that. You'll see, again, that's the thing about this character. Like Rashid may have got nerfed, but he's still top. He's still very top. And being able to get V trigger twice around is a very blessing. It's what people have discussed a lot in this meta. Like how strong their characters get so quick. Should be the counter. Still on deck. Nice eyes, switch, use swipe, a little more. Where's that trademark aggression that we saw? The trademark's motherfuckers. What happened to that? It's all going down the drain. You like having this shook?
Rashid wins.
What do you do, man? What do you do?
Alrighty then. So, oh man, JB kind of blew up Mario there, but you know what? This is losers final, so we got first to 3 here. So Mario definitely has 2 more chances to make up for this thrashing. But you know, hopefully Mario does a little better here because it really sucks to lose 2 sets in a row because Mario was just sent into losers final from Eli. It's one of the worst things that you don't want to experience, right? When you go to a tournament, whether offline or online, is making it to a point and then losing, and you already feel bad from losing, right? And your next opponent beat you too, so you technically just lost 2 in a row, and it feels so bad when that happens. So I'm not exactly rooting against JB, but I don't like it when people lose twice in a row. It feels bad.
Yeah, it's difficult, right? Hopefully this sounds better. You know, good old Discord.
Sound good.
Thank God. Sorry about that. We're back in the match here. JB still swinging. Mario's still looking a little bit more solid, but he's gotta get out of this corner. Jump over. Mario trying to find an opening here. It's not happening. JB with that try hard mode.
Ooh, damn it.
Punish.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. You'll spend that cash right now. You'll make it back later. Don't worry about it. You'll make them stacks back later. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mario. Not out of this just yet. Not out of this just yet at all.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. We live it. I just like the the neutral game is a little bit better. Again, this is what we wanted to see before from Mario, right? When and maybe some people had said it before, you know, when he feels comfortable in a match, he kind of goes in a little bit more, stays a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more on point.
Oh, I really like his counter hits. Now Mario, oh my God, what a crush! Mario is definitely seeing something here that he didn't see before.
He's finding it, man. He's finding those moments. And some of those are the whip punishing. So it's just the patience. But not being too patient, like not being too complicit. Because we see it before, like he gets get rolled over by Eli, and this time, he's finding his moments. He's like, okay, now it's my turn to play. And then the right moments, the jump back, no catch. Yo, there you go, react, my friend, react. You see the flash? But JB with the CFN, the EX. Keep that pressure on, the neutral jump. Oh no, everything is leaving from this man's grasp, and he didn't even need to do that. JB with the eagle spike for the flourish. Man, it'd be like that. It'd just be like that.
You know, I remember, right? I think it was the first or second year of CEO, right? Where I think it was Daigo or Tokido, I forgot who it was. Or maybe it was Evo. He walked up to someone and threw him 5 times in a row. 5 times. I mean, it was a throw loop because throw loop existed back then. But like, I thought to myself, you know, a lot of people thought, how did you get thrown 5 times in a row? Why didn't you tech, right? You know, and I thought about this. I'm like, if you get counter hit, if you get shimmied, right, you take like 4 times more damage than taking a throw.
Right. So then why do that? Especially if you have the.
Right?
Sometimes if you have the lead, you'll take a bunch of throws, but in retrospect, you're like, I took 5 throws.
So, and this situation just reminded me of that, the round before where Mario lost, right? Mario teched in the corner. He had so much life that he probably could have taken 4 throws and he would have been okay.
You know, hindsight's always a thing. When you overload a person's mental stack, you know, you can make those things happen. The things that shouldn't happen that they wouldn't normally do. Like that, the pressure got to Mario. He cracked like an egg. We're having omelets out here, bro.
He teched against a tornado.
Again. The mental stack. It's about the mental stack. You overload the mental stack. You pressure them so much. And JB knows how to do that. And I think it's not like a consistent thing and maybe in the entire match, but it's at the right moments, right? It's not at like, okay, well, it's just going to be like at the, you know, the entire match or maybe at the very end. It's just like at key moments. He knows how to just make you want to like, just stop playing the game, or at least put the control down for a second and be like, okay, man, let me hit the pause button. I know I can't pause online. So it looks like we might be switching. I don't know if he's going to switch to maybe like a different V skill or something else, but you got to switch up something, man. You got to hit us with the flip mode and switch up that game plan.
You know what I want to learn? You know what I want to learn and understand? So there's one person, right, in the FGC that I know between matches, right, they kind of meditate. Like they like heavily meditate, right?
Who is that?
And like,
who is that? That's
Samurai, right? Between matches, right? He'll close his eyes, he'll breathe. I think he has breathing exercises. I'm not sure, right? And then but he's such a solid player, right? And like you can kind of tell that between rounds, between games, this is like, wow, nothing phases him really. Like he is just solid throughout. And I kind of wonder what exercises is exactly doing, and what is exactly going through his mind between games.
Yeah, like, is it? I wonder if it's like per game, or if it's like a thing that he does like, it's the same every single time.
He's trying to. When they're meditating, they're trying to balance their heart rate, so they don't get over anxious. They just want to play at their pace. Because when you have anxiety when you're at a match, right? They're trying to take that away.
Ah, okay. All right, cool. So I have this heart rate monitor that sometimes I use when I play, right? And like most of the time I'm just casually playing, right? And like my heart rate stays at like 80 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But then like if there's a match that I'm really invested in and I lose, I notice my heart rate goes to like 110. So it's kind of interesting. I should really practice that actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, throwing in some meditation. You know, even things like that, maybe that aren't as heavy as meditation. Just going back to the lobby could probably reset that anxiety a little bit. Just kind of chill you out a little bit too. Just so you can kind of refocus yourself. RDB, see, this maybe that was what he needed. Just go back to the lobby for a second. Take a chill break. Ice this man down. But you gotta finish the plate just yet. There's a throw. Taking throws. We saw this before. JB with the missing put right there. Sweep activation. Mario gets a throw. We're still alive. We still alive. We want more games. We know you out there want more games too.
Oh, that was not clean. Now I feel like that was an input error from JB. That couldn't have been a raw jump kick.
Yeah, that was definitely something. My man tried to do something, got nothing. Now he's in the corner. Yo, here we go. This momentum we needed before.
Oh my God,
the chase down again. Hot pursuit. EXDP though. You get all this push. You don't get Oki this time. So just go. You're gonna activate the V trigger. EXDP though, back him off. Yo, Mario, you'll take this EXDP. That was like the very tippy tip. Just a tip, not a big deal.
Take these throws.
Crouching medium kick to the counter hit. Try to do something. Mario still alive, yo. This is what we were talking about. Mario he found something. He found his rhythm.
I think he did.
His dancing classes. His
rhythm was to make sure JB messes up his inputs. And now JB's thrown off for the rest of the set.
That's great. Yo, whatever you can do, like if they're thrown off, that's also a good thing is like, you think about how you can mess up. Maybe he didn't do that on purpose. That wasn't something that he did. But just in general, like what can you do? Like maybe some like kind of cross up thing or whatever will mess up their input and then they get frustrated. Little mental things like that come into play more than you think. But it kind of depends on the player. Some of them less tilted than others. Right now, JB going in, getting a throw. His corner pressure all working out. Denied. We are seeing Mario do more reversals, and this is what I like to see. JB gotta really start respecting him on his wake up.
You know what I noticed between these two? Their DPs are 100% accurate. They have never blocked a DP from each other yet, and I wonder why.
Yo, they're just slugging it out. For some of these DPs,
they're either not baiting the DPs, or they don't care.
Before in the last round, like literally, like Mario could take that DP because like it did no damage, right? And there's no Oki from that, so you don't really have to worry about that. So like, why not take a DP or two? The jump in from Try Hard JB. Match point.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Try Hard JB. I gotta put the Try Hard on that, right? Because he's out here doing his strongest. UIU's JB. Trying to, we haven't seen him in a while. Wants to get that win. He don't want just the grand finals. He wants the win. He wants the victory. Mario still stands in his way.
Oh my! Insta corner for reversaling. Take the throw. You're in the corner. It's okay. Check this dash. So Rashid's dash after throwing you is kind of hard to see for some reason. Even offline for me, it's very hard to see. I don't know why.
It's kind of a weird animation. It kind of reminds me of like Sakura and a few other characters where their dashes are kind of like visually funky. One of the quickest dashes in the game already, so like hard to check in general. So,
okay. Now, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a busted forward dash, or would you rather have a busted wake up?
Busted forward dash. Whoa, what kind of wake up though?
Like Zeku wake up. Like you can't tell if he's back rolling or quick getting up.
Oh, forward dash. Because that wake up, people can somewhat adjust. Yo, you see him throw the needle? Okay, maybe.
Because like if you can't tell I'm waking up, I'm always gonna wake up with a 3-framer, and you are definitely gonna get checked.
I wanna rush that shit down all the damn time. Like, wake up, whatever. If I keep rushing it down, I'll never have to go to sleep, right?
But if you have a busted forward dash, right, that means you need some fundamentals in neutral. But if you have a busted wake up, you don't even need fundamentals. You just wake up and push buttons like a scrub.
Stu, I never had fundamentals. And Try Hard JB applied his and took it over Mario DB. That is unfortunate. Mario DB was on. He found something. He found his rhythm, but just it wasn't the right song. He went to the club. It wasn't the right song. It wasn't the right time.
He pressed Fierce right there.
It was too early. It was too early. Nobody was in the club.
Why did he press Fierce right there? The tornado is clearly in his face.
Sometimes I don't know.
Oh well.
Oh well. It'll be JB. They'll be moving on. But yo, Mario. I wrote a thing on Twitter where it's like, yo, sometimes like people don't know, why people do stuff. It could be maybe he thought. I'm not gonna go into someone's mind. What I am gonna go into is this grand finals action, Street Fighter V Wednesday night fights. We are out here. Make sure y'all tweet it out. Let the people know out there. And also, if you can run that Matcherino, ! Matcherino in the chat. Apply the codes. Apply some love to everything that's going on. It's show the appreciation. Be able to have an online event that we can all come out to, play, practice in, especially get ready for the CPT. And for East Coast, this doesn't matter to the East Coast people because they're starting this weekend. But for the West Coast, in a couple weeks, get ready, get down.
Better yet, you know what? If you guys are on the West Coast, join Wednesday Night Fights. You know what? On top of watching it, join us and feel what I have to go through every week, right? And then, you know what? I challenge you to join and try to beat me. How about that? How about that? I want to see this. When I saw the mayor, I'm like, hey, I've never seen this name before. It's kind of cool, right? When I saw Juices, I'm like, yo, man, more names. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool seeing new people just join and be like, who's this guy? Who am I have to deal with today? And then he ends up beating me. I'm just like, oh, bro, really? Really?
Dog, you calling the people like that? You calling the people like that? You're gonna let them? You're gonna say, why don't y'all come through?
Bring it.
Damn.
Bring it.
You put a target on your back? Maybe set up a bounty or something like that.
I'll put an online target on my back.
Online. Yeah, dude, like, I'm coming after Stu, man. I got my platinum birdie. I'm ready to go. I got my 3-bar connection.
Oh, God.
It's not like that, though. It is not like that, you know. Usually, from what I hear, it's not too bad between most of the players, you know. I can't speak for everyone's experience, but this is a pretty decent bracket every week, so, you know. But, yes, just like Stu said, come out, come play, come join if you're watching. No reason not to play, no reason not to sign up and, you know, experience some Street Fighter 5, you know. Well,
That's true, right? If you need that online CPT practice that's gonna happen in August, I mean, here it is right now.
You signed
right?
up, you might as well be out here. You might as well be in this bracket right now. You already signed up.
If you need that online Zangief Seth borrowed practice, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you need that Eli Corey Laura practice, you need that JB Rashid practice. Right, and you can't just hit him up and play on Twitter. Like, yo, JB, can I play you on? Can I play you in first to 10 right now?
Put that phone down, bro. Don't leave that DM on red. I don't know who you are.
Wait, can I actually turn it off? Can I actually turn off like red on my DMs?
I don't think so. I think you gotta hold that. The fact that you letting somebody know that you read their DMs, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold.
I didn't respond. They know I read it.
Listen, sometimes, you know, you just get busy and you just forget, but I'm not going to be forgetting the action right here, right now, because I know Eli the Great is hungry to win a Wednesday Night Fights. I think it's been a while since he has, and this will be big. This will be real big. And JB, though, not the person you want to run into for the finals.
Actually, I'm curious now. Let me see the bracket. I'm going to take a look at the bracket to see who sent JB to losers. Oh, Mario sent JB to losers in a 2-1.
Mario. Yo, JB got that revenge. Yo, JB got the tryhard hat on. The shimmy, the bite. Oh, okay, here we go. Tryhard. JB, living up to his name. Wow. The jab, the command grab. Yo, makes him Eli the Curry. Get the cross up, deny, back throw, and the finish. Eli the Curry gets dunked the first match, the first round.
Sick.
Yo, that was actually good. That's actually good right there. You know, it's good to face your demon, face the person that put you in losers, and make that comeback. And now you get that steam, that momentum that says, "Hey, you can do it. You can make the make the whole run right now." You're probably feeling yourself. The try hard, like capitalize up in the name. Let's see if he can do this. I mean, Eli the Curry, definitely no slouch. On here on winners, definitely no slouch. Definitely not weak at all. This lower play, I mean, everyone talks about IDOM and all that, but Eli the Curry up there, definitely you got to remember. The shimmy, you see what I'm talking about? Great tech, he's putting himself in the corner. EXTP.
Oh.
See, it's just the fact that you put him in the corner more. It's like not even the damage, just like the positioning. It's a throw.
Take these throws. Nice escape.
Off the wall, off the backboard. Throw again.
Last throw. What the?
The throw bait. The dirty stuff. JB.
You know, I don't think anyone has ever blocked that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone in the corner block a straight dive kick in their face before.
You know what that reminds me of? It's like the Ibuki air kunai release. Like,
oh yes, yes.
I don't block that.
Except that leads to death. This one leads to like a little bit of damage, death.
This is like a finisher. It's like a finisher on the plate. The flourish. JB swinging them crouching heavy punches. The whirlwinds. Don't approach. There you go, Eli the Curry. Getting in with the overhead. EX, okay, we out of there. I do like JB's like ideas for like, you know, escaping the corner, using that EX and then the V skill to get out of there. It may not matter, he's getting pieced up.
Man, that pressure, that pressure. I kind of like how Eli's using the elbow just to get in, kind of like how JB's using the spinning mixer just to get in.
I feel like that's kind of been, Eli's game plan. Smother, constantly smother. Easier than none again because we've seen JP go for EXDPs more than once. The reversals. The character's got him, gonna use them. EX, keep the pressure on the whirlwind, gets the throw. Activation for finish right there.
Ooh, elbow in the chin.
Yo, that's it. He hit him so hard it made him feel like when you eat Reese's like the cereal and it cuts up your mouth. It felt like that.
Wait, what? Cereal cuts up your mouth? Wait, what cereal cuts up your mouth?
Have you never had that Reese's cereal?
Reese's cereal?
The pups?
Reese's Cocoa Puffs?
Yes, back in the day. I haven't had them in a while. Maybe this is like a thing back when I was a kid, but man, I remember that stuff cutting in my mouth.
Oh, let me think about this. Is there cereal that cuts up your mouth? Let me think about this. Hold on, let me think about this.
Yo, chat, let me know about this. Reese's Puffs. Yo, yeah, Captain Crunch will slice up your mouth too. Yo.
Oh yeah, Captain Crunch is definitely hard.
Any of the hard ones like that? That's what it feels like to get hit by Laura like that. All right, that's what it feels like. Reese's cereal is nice. Okay, Captain Crunch. They're both like that. I could have sworn.
Wait a second. Which Captain Crunch? We got the berries and we got the peanut butter Captain Crunch. Which ones?
Berries.
Berries, right?
Okay, I can remember the berries one being a weaponized version of cereal right there. No, yeah, Captain Crunch is just Blaze. Thank you. All right, Eli the Curry's in right now.
Eli's going ham right now.
No, with confirm, unfortunate. Thought he had something there. Maybe call her input error. Make up with the button, the 2-frame light, and it works out. Finishing off with the EX clap.
Oh man, Eli's doing so good right now.
Also, Eli's confirms, just in general, across the board have been really good. This character really wants to get the confirm or the counter hit confirms into the mediums, into the claps, or the shoulders. And Eli's really on point about making this happen, really believing in what he lands. JB got to do a little bit more work here because it's looking like Eli might run away with it in winners. He heard me. Gets the stun.
Oh, man.
Done just, I don't know actually. With this 2-bar, fat jumping, EXDP, not dead just yet on the precipice. Light in the medium. JB swinging it back. That was quick.
Final round. Fight.
I don't like Laura's overhead because, I mean, it leads to combos that can end up dizzying an opponent, but I feel like it's so slow that it's very punishable and easy blockable. But I know like people are always like they have to look for so many things from Laura that it's kind of hard to see the overhead. But I feel like if you train hard enough, you can definitely see the overhead on top of other things.
Yeah, that's what this character is about. It's like, freeing up your mental state to be able to deal with all that stuff. That's a big part of dealing with Laura. Not only just knowing the character, like how to deal with her just in neutral, like her setups, all that stuff like that, but also being able to free up your own mental state to deal with the dash ups, the command grab, to differentiate between those things, to react, and then also punish too. Crush counter, like JB, not overextending until he got crushed, until he got mixed. Backing away. See, I love this play. Activating off the heavy kick. Gets the throw. And that pressure rolling right through. Closer and closer to the light from JB. He wants to reset that bracket. He wants to give us more Street Fighter 5 action. He wants to take this down to the dungeon.
And it's 2-1. One more and he gets to reset the bracket, right? So Eli needs to win these two in order for that to not happen.
I feel like Eli has the right idea sometimes. It's just JB's tendencies to like walk away from pressure and not overextend too much. And even when those moments do happen where he does get caught by maybe a crush counter or whatever we saw before in the last round, he doesn't like, throw himself back in the battle. He's like, okay, cool. Let me just back off still. Even though I got hit, I'm still gonna back off. I'm still gonna like wait for my right time. And he makes it happen. Counter hit, doesn't get much off of that though. Just get a sweep on this one though. Jimmy no bite. Perhaps the EX. The curry.
Wow.
Stuck in the corner.
How's that reach?
This character though, put him back in the corner with the DP. Overhead doesn't connect. The punish. Good stuff. Bites on the shimmy. Mad hungry right here. And the curry with the overhead.
Oh, he escaped all that pressure. Oh my. Oh, this might hurt.
The XDP though. He's down in the corner. The crush caught him pressing something. Didn't land. I don't know if the juggle points just ended or if that just doesn't combo like naturally. I'd have to look at that one. Oh, look at that one, my friend.
Wow, that, I felt bad. I felt like JB had that one won, except, yeah. Eli got away with murder. Eli definitely got away with murder there.
Listen, you hate to see, but you also love to see if you're Eli. You let that. That's one thing you have to do too. It's like if that happens, you got to be able to be like, listen, I gotta shake it off. Next round, no big deal. JB bleeding right now. Put some band-aids on it. That Curry.
Well, at least it's not a super anymore. Oh, counter hit this up. Never mind.
Eli is like content to jump in, right? Like he is like not deterred by any DPs, crushing medium punches, none of that stuff. Neutral jump, try to call out maybe a roll. Up in there, EX fireball lands. Needs to finish the job though. The Curry. Yes. Let this reset. He's gotta take this now. You cannot let this character run their game, put you in the corner like this. Fight back, Eli. Fight back. Start swinging. Overhead from max distance from downtown.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, JB's trying hard. Sick of the name right now. Okay, Eli the Curry. You know, this is where you gotta make your stand right here. Nice anti-air. It's a throw.
You know, so far JB has been 100% on all his DPs as well. I feel like
they don't respect. There's no respect between these. There's no respect. Like, but I don't think it's been like a big determiner in like finishing someone off. Maybe one of the rounds you got an XDP that did lead to that, but like nothing to like really do a heavy amount of damage. So maybe that's the thinking, the thought process. There's the throw. JB activating off the V skill. Stuck in the corner. Yeah, I gotta make a good decision here. The right one. EX constant pressure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Best in the game. But he's gotta make it happen. He's gotta make it happen. Gotta make it work. Crouching media kick confirmed. Yo, from max distance too. Eli the Curry. What a statement this would be, right? JB comes back to Wednesday Night Fights to play. Thinking, maybe not thinking, I'm just assuming. But like, you know what? Yo, I'm JB. I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna win hard. But then, Eli the Curry though, stands in his path. Did you expect Eli the Curry to come through like this? You should have. Eli the Curry on game point, ready to take it over JB, not wanting to reset the bracket. JB though, still trying to reset the bracket, pull him down the dungeon.
I mean, I'm just seeing some really good lore action right now. I mean, this is pretty good.
I do like the way Eli plays. Like he's so dynamic in his playstyle too. Just using V reversals and things like that, and switching up with the V-trigger activations, the constant pressure, the crushing unique conversions. Not that one though. JB will punish you, get you or hit you with a throw. Crush on the other side. The blocks. We've seen that so many times before. But you won't see this throw. Eli the Curry on match point.
Oh my god. All the meters. Eli, match point. In winners. That means Eli did not lose to any person in this. Oh, he blocked the dive kick.
We saw that before. We've seen this one before. I'm punishing that every day of the week, Eli the Curry. Ready to finish this off, ready to put
Well, what an interrupt.
He wants to take the title try hard away from him. He's like, listen, I'm the one trying hard today. Try hard, Eli. EX anti-air with the medium punch. Throw in the corner. Feeling the heat here.
Oh my god.
Getting fired up.
Close.
EX pressure. The chase on the V reversal. Just needs one more conversion to do it. For the crushing mini kick. Cancel into the EX. The constant pressure, and there it is. Eli the Curry is the winner of this week's Wednesday Night Fights. Read him like the book of Eli. And he is
Book of Eli? What is that book?
The book of victory, my friend. That's a book of
okay.
A big W. That's a big dub right there.
Wow, that's pretty good. Eli the Curry winning Wednesday Night Fights on episode number 13 here. It's kind of interesting.
They said she was mid-tier. They said she was mid-tier, and but actually, I got to give a lot of credit to Eli's play. He's been sticking with that character. Doesn't matter if she's low, mid, high. Just putting the work, putting the grind, putting the effort in it. Worked out here from winner's side. And make sure that you guys, on your side of the screen, check out that match arena. You see that on the screen right now. Put in the code, And if you're in the chat, ! Match Arena, you see what's on there. This is episode 13. You see, you can still contribute to what's going on. You see the promo code when WNFO13SFV for that free 50-cent donations. Run that. Show some love, show some support. You did see some great action here. You saw Rashid lose. You saw. We gave you what you want. We saw the faces in the chat, the sleeps, the ZZZs, and all that stuff like that, or the rat, whatever. We gave you what you want. Show a little bit of love and support. But this has been great. This has been some great Street Fighter 5 action all around. As it is every single week, and we're gonna have more next week for it. But until then, my name is Saint Cola.
My name is Stupendous, and I will see you next week because you're gonna join this tournament and prove to me that you can beat me, a commentator, just a lowly commentator that barely plays this game.
I don't know about barely plays this game. I don't know. What you play is different, but we'll see what happens next week. I'm excited to see you in top 8, or will you be? But we'll have to find out later. Until then, we'll catch y'all later. Good night.
Good night, everyone.